guys, and good to see you. We're going to get to some Lovecraft poetry here tonight for Terrific Tuesday. Got an interesting monitor ahead of me, but we're going to start off with Life's Mystery. Looking pretty good. For that, some other fun readings, plays, interesting day today, lots of good work. Took care of some errands when shopping at Costco for the first time. And made it to rehearsal. We did part 1, Macbeth again. Do a quick stream test here. We should be good to go for the night. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, I'll get those Twitch stickers, everything back for main show Thursday. Looking good for now. Now just a quick test to make sure we are set for our Lovecraft readings as it currently is. Excited to get to it. It's a little Macbeth lines yesterday. Tomorrow I'll be back. Able to do main show. See if we get any streams in the meantime. Maybe Wednesday, good day for an update. We'll see. But for now, here we are. Let's begin for some Lovecraft poetry tonight. Yep, stream test looking just great. Let us begin then for this good high-quality mobile IRL chatting fun, since mobile games seems to have a hard time. So we'll get to those later. For now, please enjoy Life's Mystery by H.P. Lovecraft. Life. Ah, life. What may this fluorescent pageant mean? Who can the evanescent object glean? He that is dead is the key of life. Gone is the symbol. Deep is the grave. Man is a breath, and life is the fire. Birth is death, and silence the choir. Wrest from the eons the heart of gold. Tear from the fabric the threads that are old. Life. Ah, life. Hope you enjoyed that first poem of the evening. Let's see what else we have here. Some other interesting things. Okay, I don't believe I've read this one. I'll take a look. To Clark Ashton Smith, Esquire, upon his fantastic tales versus pictures and sculptures. We may have read this before, but it doesn't hurt. It's short enough that it's always fun to repeat some of them. But for the most part, we do a lot of them for the first time and get through a lot of his works. He has, thankfully, a lot to choose from, a lot of good works. As for this one, a time-black tower against dim banks of cloud. Around its base, the pathless, pressing wood. Shadow and silence, moss and mold, enshroud. Gray, age-felled slabs that once, as cromlechs stood. No fall of foot, no song of bird awakes. The lethal aisles of sempiternal night. Though oft with stir of wings the dense air shakes, as in the tower there grows, as in the tower there glows a pallid light. For here, apart, dwells one whose hands have wrought strange eidola that chilled the world with fear, whose graven runes in tones of dread have taught what things beyond the star gulfs lurk and leer. Dark lord of Averoin, whose windows stare on pits of dream no other gaze could bear. Hope you enjoy that good Clark Ashton. Interesting. Here we have a nice longer one. Nathicana. Let's take a look what we have here with Nathicana. Alright. Nathicana. It was was in the pale gardens of Zays, the mist-shrouded gardens of Zays, where blossoms the white nephalote, the redolent herald of midnight. There slumber the still lakes of crystal, and streamlets that flow without murmuring, smooth streamlets from caverns of Cathos, where brood the calm spirits of twilight. And over the lakes and the streamlets are bridges of pure alabaster, white bridges all cunningly carven, with figures of fairies and demons. Here glimmers strange suns and strange planets, and strange is the crescent Banapis that sets yon the ivy-grown ramparts where thickens the dust of the evening. Here fall the white vapors of Yabon, and here in the swirl of vapors I saw the divine Nathikana, the garlanded white Nathikana, the slender black-haired Nathikana, the slowy-eyed, red-lipped Nathikana, the silver-voiced, sweet Nathikana, the pale-robed, beloved Nathikana, and ever was she my beloved, from ages when time was unfashioned, from days when the stars were not fashioned, nor anything fashioned but Yabon, and here dwelt we ever and ever, the innocent children of Zays, at peace in the paths and the arbors, white-crowned with the blessed Nephalote. How oft would we float in the twilight, o'er flower-covered pasture and hillsides, all white in the lowly Astalthon, the lowly yet lovely Astalthon, and dream in a world made of dreaming, the dreams that are fairer than Aden, bright dreams that are truer than reason. So dreamed and so loved we through ages, till came the cursed season of Zanin, the demon-damned season of Zanin, when red shone the suns and the planets, and red gleamed the crescent Banapis, and red fell the vapors of Yabon. Then reddened the blossoms and streamlets, and lakes that lay under the bridges, and even the calm alabaster glowed with pink, with uncanny reflections, till all the carved fairies and demons leered redly from the backgrounds of shadow. Now reddened my vision, and madly I strove to peer through the dense curtain, and glimpse the divine Nathikana, the pure, ever pale Nathikana. But vortex on vortex of madness beclouded my laboring vision, my damnable reddening vision, that built a new world for my seeing, a new world of redness and darkness, a horrible coma called living. So now in this coma called living, I view the bright phantons of beauty, the false, hollow phantoms of beauty that cloak all the evils of Zanin. I view them with infinite longing. So like do they seem to my loved one, so shapely and fair like my loved one, yet foul from their eyes shines their evil, their cruel and pitiless evil, more evil than Thapron and Latkos, twice ill for its gorgeous concealment, and only in slumbers of midnight appears the lost maid, Nathakana. The pallid, the pure Nathakana, who fades at the glance of the dreamer. Again and again do I seek her. I woo with deep draughts of Plathotis, deep draughts brewed in wine of Astarte, and strengthened with tears of long weeping. I yearn for the garden of Zeus, the lovely lost garden of Zeus, where blossoms the white Nephalote, the redolent herald of midnight. The last potent draught I am brewing, a draught that the demons delight in, a draught that will banish the redness, the horrible coma called living. Soon, soon, if I fail not in brewing, the redness and madness will vanish, and deep in the warm, peopled darkness will rot the base chains that have bound me. Once more shall the gardens of Zeus dawn white on my long, tortured vision, and there amidst the vapors of Yabon will stand the divine Nathakana, the deathless, restored Nathakana, whose like is not met within living. If you enjoyed Nathakana, let's get to a little music accompaniment, shall we, for the next few. Something nice here. So far, so good. Believe we are stable and steady. Probably go at least half an hour or so. Alright, got our ambiance. Let's see what's next. Yeah, running out of poems. There's not many other poems. We have Christmas greetings. Let's get to some Christmas greetings, I guess. That'll be fun. Christmas greetings to Eugene B. Kuntz et al. Alright, by Lovecraft. May good Saint Nick, like as a bird of night, bring thee rich blessings in his annual flight. Long by thy chimney rest his ponderous pack, and leave with lessened weight upon his back. See, a lot of these we could return to on actual Christmas time, but for now it's really Tuesday, just for some more content enjoyment. Why don't we just take a look at them, you know? I think that's fine. There's two of Frank Belness's Long Cat, I'm not sure why. Little Tiger. Oh, there is two different ones. He did two for the same person, but they're different. Interesting. Alright, Christmas greetings to Laurie A. Sawyer. As Christmas snows, as yet a poet's trope, call back one's bygone days of youth and hope. 4 metric lines I send, they're quite enough, though once I fancied I could write the stuff. They're nice, simple little things. Alright, the following entries include publication. Alright, Christmas greetings to Sonia H. Green. Once more the ancient feast returns, and the bright hearth domestic burns, with Yuletide Yuletide's added blaze. So, too, may all your joys increase, midst floods of memory, love, and peace, and dreams of halcyon days. Nice simple greetings. Christmas greetings to Reinhard Kleiner. St. John, whose art sublimely shines in liquid odes and melting lines, let Theobald his regard express in verse of lesser loveliness, as now in regal state appear the festive hours of Yuletide cheer. Mr. Destructoid. Sound alert. Oh, that's the emote. Just looking at sound alerts. Yeah. Did we finish this one? No. Let me start from the beginning. St. John, whose art sublimely shines in liquid odes and melting lines, let Theobald his regard express in verse of lesser loveliness, as now in regal state appear the festive hours of Yuletide cheer. My strongest wish is that you may feel every blessing of the day. Then we have the first cat. 3 more. Christmas greetings to Phyllis, Frank Belknap Long's cat. It's funny, Phyllis, so we have the Weird Sister Macbeth reference now in Hunt, and we also have Phyllis the cat, Lovecraft. So 2 more great references in Hunt. What do you know? Excited to return to that this week. Little tiger, burning bright, with a subtle, blakish light, tell what visions have their home in those eyes of flame and chrome. Children vex thee, thoughtless, gay, holding when thou wouldst away. What dark lore is that which thou, spitting, mixest with thy meow? A nice one there for sure. And Christmas greetings to Annie E.P. Gamwell. As when a pigeon, loosed in realms remote, takes instant wing and seeks his native coat, so speed my blessings from a barbarous clime to thee and Providence at Christmas time. It's a nice one. And one more, we have another one. Christmas greetings to Phyllis, Frank Belknap Long's cat. So he likes his cat more than him. Haughty Sphinx, whose amber eyes hold the secrets of the skies, as thou ripplest in thy grace round the chairs and chimney place. Scorn on thy patrician face, hiss not harsh, nor use thy claws. On the hand that gives applause, goodwill only doth abide in these lines at Christmas tide. Very nice. Then let us take a look, see if we can find another one. I've pretty much gone down the list here, but there may yet be more poetry sections that we have not seen yet. So how about Little Sam Perkins? The ancient green seems tonight. The ancient garden seems tonight a deeper gloom to bear, as if some silent shadow's blight were hoving in the air. With hidden griefs the grasses sway, unable quite to word them, remembering from yesterday the little pause that stirred them. Interesting. And yeah, Dead Passion's Flame. Let me see how long that one is. Oh, that one's really short. I thought it was gotta be a longer one because it's a pretty cool name. But okay. Dead Passion's Flame by H.P. Lovecraft. We can just read it, I guess, right there. Let's try. A poem by Blank Frailty. Ah, passion, like a voice that buds, with many thorns that sharply stick, recalls to me the longing of our bloods, and makes my wearied heart requick. One more time for that one. Dead Passion's Flame. Poem by Blank Frailty. Alright. Ah, passion, like a voice that buds, with many thorns that sharply stick, recalls to me the longing of our bloods, and makes my wearied heart requick. It's a nice quick one. Alright, how about Arcadia? Here we are for Arcadia. By Head Balled Up. Head Balled Up. By Head Balled Up. Some good little aliases he has here. By Head Balled Up. Arcadia. Oh, give me the life of the village, uninhibited, free and sweet. The place where the arts all flourish, Grove Court and Christopher Street. I am sick of the old conventions and critics who will not praise. So sing ho for the open spaces and aesthetes with kindly ways. Here every bard is a genius, and artists are Raphaels, and above the roofs of Patchen Place the muse of talent dwells. Another nice, simple but very nice one there. Not as simple as you think, there's probably quite a bit of effort even goes into some of the shortest ones. A sequestered Providence churchyard where once Poe walked. Here we go. Please enjoy In a Sequestered Providence Churchyard Where Once Poe Walked by H.P. Lovecraft. Eternal brood the shadows on this ground, dreaming of centuries that have gone before. Great elms rise solemnly by slab and mound, arched high above a hidden world of yore. Round all the scene a light of memory plays, and dead leaves whisper of departed days, longing for sights and sounds that are no more. Lonely and sad, a spectre glides along aisles where of old his living footsteps fell. No common glance discerns him, though his song peals down through time with a mysterious spell. Only the few who sorcery's secret know espy amidst these tombs the shade of Poe. Some reverence for Poe there, but perhaps that is quite interesting, though. Yep. Okay. Yeah, pretty much seamless connection here. The broadcast seems right caught up. Good quality. Quality is, 720 source here on the phone, so good to go. With a 1, 2, 3, and on we go. Just trying to test it out. It's interesting. Okay, looking good for now. Yeah, no need to keep showing the screen or anything like that. I think we got what we need. I'll show the screen later, though. Alright, we already read the Fungi from Yugoth. That was the long 36-part poem. Let's see, Halloween in a Suburb. That seems familiar, yeah. Festival. Probably read that one. We'll save that for Christmas or something. Yeah, did I read just about all of them then? Waste Paper, Poem of Profound Insignificance. I remember that one. Christmas, remember that. The House, The City, we read that. The Nightmare Lake, I feel like we read. pretty sure we read that one. Yeah, looks like we've just about cleared out the poems then. The complete poetical works of H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah, I'll just take a little more look here at the website, see if we've indeed read just about all there is. Ah, here we have some other ones inside of there, though. Yeah, a lot of these do look quite familiar. Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, this one was one of the most touching ones for sure. The Lament. That was one of the better ones. Sir Thomas Tryout. To the venerable cat of a quaint gentleman. I'm not super familiar with this one, so why not give it a look? Sir Thomas Tryout by H.P. Lovecraft. Died November 15, 1921. To the venerable cat of a quaint gentleman in His Majesty's province of Massachusetts Bay, who publishes an amateur magazine called The Tryout. Okay. The autumn hearth is strangely cold, despite the leaping flame, and all the cheer that shone of old seems lessened, dulled, and tame. For on the rug where lately dozed a small and furry form, an empty space is now disclosed that no mere blaze can warm. The frosty plain and woodland walk in equal sadness sigh, for one who may no longer stalk with sylvan hunter's eye. And if, as olden Grecians tell, amidst the thickets deep a host of fauns and dryads dwell, I know that they must weep. Must weep when autumn twilight brings its memories quaint to view, of all the little playful things that Tom was wont to do. So though the busy world may pass, with never a tearful sign, the tiny mound of struggling grass beneath the garden vine, there's many an eye that fills tonight, and many a pensive strain that sounds for him who stole from sight in the November rain. No sage can trace his soul's advance, or say it lives at all,